it's a lot going on. Now, I tried to wait until this thing kind of died down because I've seen all the hoopla and the think pieces and all of this. Y'all know the Super Bowl came and went. Kendrick Lamar was the headlining performance of the Super Bowl. And I saw all the think pieces about his performance. And I'm disappointed, right? I'm disappointed because a lot of the chatter that I heard basically was like, we didn't come to the Super Bowl to get a history lesson. We ain't come to protest. We didn't come for this blackity black. We came to be entertained. Where the hits at, man? Where the this at? Where the that at? And though I understand that to a small, very small degree, that's the problem. That's the problem. Black History Month is for making history. It's for highlighting our history, but it's also to make the world know we will continue to make history. We will continue to set and blaze the path forward, right? So how do you do that? You have to go against the grain, right? You have to be the trendsetter. You have to be the guiding light, right? So Kendrick Lamar could have easily done swimming pools. He could have easily done many of his other records. But if you guys saw the Apple Music interview that he did before the Super Bowl, he spoke about living in the now. If you want the old me, go back and get the old me. But I'm living in the now. And the now, for me, is about the message and where I'm connecting and what I'm feeling right now. And clearly what he was feeling was he was saying, he said, what'd he say? He said 40 acres in the mule is bigger than the music. Setting the tone. 40 acres in the mule is bigger than the music, right? Sometimes we get so caught up in the entertainment piece that we forget about what we're supposed to be doing with this gift that we have, right? Yeah, we're supposed to be having fun. But I always speak to my homies. I always speak to my brother, Shogun K. We talk about this. There was a time in music where, yeah, everybody had their fun. You know, we talk about the 70s, right? Everybody had their fun. You know, they was quaalude out. They was they was dancing. They was partying. Disco was going crazy and all of that, right? We had the free hugs and we had the love movement and everybody was doing their thing, right? At the same time, we still had Marvin Gaye, What's Going On, right? We still had songs that were talking about the revolution and we were talking about us killing each other and us coming together, right? There still was commentary, social commentary was included in the music. Now, if you say something, it's very much like, you know, just shut up and sing. You know what I'm saying? Just dribble the basketball. Just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And it used to be from the adversary that we would hear that from. The sad part is that we're starting to hear that at scale from those who look like us, from those who've endured the same things and the struggles that we have. Now, I don't believe that you should walk around complaining all the time. And I don't think that we should, you know, I don't think, you know, I'm not a big proponent of the victim mindset either. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think there's a way to bring light to situations without looking like you necessarily complaining and whining, more educating, setting in the blueprint and guiding, right? So when you look at a Kendrick Lamar and you have a Samuel Jackson out there and he's Uncle Sam, right? And then you got him under the street lamp and he's rapping, he kicking the flow, he doing what we do, what we used to do, right? That street lamp was everything. Being under that street lamp, I don't know about y'all. I come from the era where you had to be in the house before the street lights came on, right? And if you got the privilege of being out when the street lights came on, you typically kicked it under the street lights, right? And that's where we would get our ciphers. That's where we would share our information. That's where we would do our thing. So for him to be doing that, and meanwhile, you got Uncle Sam talking about, oh, you think you somebody because you got your homies now. You think you found a cheat code. Hey, deduct one life. It was so many nuances in this performance that spoke about the things that we endure, have endured, continue to endure, but we're looking to change in the future. Kendrick Lamar standing in the middle of the flag. The flag's divided, right? Because the country's divided. You got red over here, you got blue over here. You got people arguing, nah, these people is the worst, nah, these people is the worst, right? And we all take it from each other instead of sewing into each other, right? And specifically our community, my community, the Black community, what we should be doing, right? We're mad at each other for having opposing views and not understanding that the multiplicity, the layers, the dynamics is what makes us who we are. We don't all have to think the same per se. But if we take all this accumulated knowledge and we bring it together to hit the same goal, freedom, togetherness, unity, economic power, you know what I mean? Like, we can really do some things. And to have this mindset that we all have to think solely the same way, believe solely the same things, and do, you know what I mean? Like, I think we should have that mindset, but we should really tailor it to what matters the most. And I think that if you go back and really analyze that performance, that's what you'll see in the Kendrick Lamar performance, man. So I'm just really confused as to all these think pieces that miss that. But I get it. Y'all just want to have fun. You just want to party and bullshit, right? That's it, huh? That's that on that. I ain't gonna spend too much time on that. Kendrick, job well done, my man. As always setting the standard. We recognize that the streams went through the roof. He's broken more records and having over 100 million monthly streams, and the three records on Billboard, one at number 1, number 9, and number 10. Good Kid, Mad City done shot back up there. GNX is up there. I mean, like, for those who know, they know. For those who get it, you get it. And we salute you, man. I salute you, bro. Sorry that you got to go through that, but it's always how it is, man. It's always how it is, bro. You always you gotta deal with some of it.